Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. It's next. It'll be the Toronto Raptors facing off against the Atlanta Hawks. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Enjoy the first half. We'll see you soon.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First, for the Raptors, Christie is out there with Carter. We've got Davis. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then it's Curry, and it's Willis in at the power forward position. And then for the Atlanta Hawks, and there's Jackson, and it's Henderson in at the 4 spot.
The Hawks last season weren't really a bad offensive team, but they did have one of the more memorable offensive nights, and not for anything positive. In the January game against a tough Bulls team, the Hawks only scored 58 points over the course of the entire game.
As you said, the Hawks had one of the worst offensive nights, Clark, in the NBA, but overall, we're a solid offensive team right around the middle of the league. Steve just goes to show what can happen when a team goes cold.
Yeah, when you don't have that one guy who you can always lean on to score. I mean, there are going to be some nights where everything just misses, and I think that was the case that game against Chicago. It was kind of bizarre, but hey, over the course of 82 games, it's going to happen.
Now here is Davis. After the miss from right. Carter outside. Carter right side. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Davis has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Raptors.
A good way to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
Henderson kicks to Jackson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Barry, defended by Christie. Shot is off. Nice D.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
The shot misses, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Number 23, he's covered by Willis. Pass to Barry. Number 23, he's covered by Willis. And the shot is good. Here's Christie. There's a screen by Willis. Christie the pass to Curry. No good with the triple. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to right. Kicks it to Henderson. There's the pass to Barry. Jackson a screen on Christie. Shot clock at 5. Henderson. He's covered by Willis. The 15-footer, and that one's good by Henderson. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Christie. Open shot, Carter. Misses off the right iron.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Passes to Barry. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Barry's got his first points in this one.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Christie kicks to Curry. He passes to Carter. Backs him down. Back to Curry. Feeds it to Carter. Pass to Christie. Dishes it to Carter. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. As far as key factors coming into this game, he said that defense is their focus, and he added, our shot blocking really gives us that anchor inside and the foundation we need to be successful at that end of the floor. That's something we can count on, and of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important, if not more so. Kevin, it's always defense first.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Yeah, and early is the key word there, Kevin. If they can string together some stops right away, I think it'll really set the tone.
Which is just what they're going to be after, guys. They'd love to turn this into a defensive battle.
Atlanta with the ball. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Anderson with it. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, no team likes to have their first-round pick belong to another team. It gets worse when you're a lottery team yourself and you're trying to build your talent base up. But the Raptors' number 12 pick in this summer's draft went to one of the elite teams in Oklahoma City.
The first free throw is good. Well, Clark, as you said, the Thunder got the Raptors' first selection this last year. Only the way the Raptors would have been able to hang on to it was, Steve, if they jumped up to the top 3 in the lottery.
And as bad as it might seem for the Raptors to have not had a first, I mean, and it is bad, it was as good as any other time for them to not have a first-round pick because the draft wasn't deep, and the Raptors have a lot of young talent already and that they can make improvement with.
All free throws good from Henderson. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to garbage man. Now the feed to Williams. He kicks it to Carter. The tray. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 9 points for Vince Carter.
Boy, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
Now the pass to Barry. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Barry. Back to Williams. Expanding his range. The long distance three is Barry. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Christie. He dishes it to Carter. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Williams. He passes it to Barry. The dish to Henderson. The shot no good. Williams with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Christie the pass to Williams. Here's Christie. Thomas a screen on Williams. There's Carter. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. And Williams, here we go. Right side, Williams, and it's blocked. Workman, he's guarded by Williams. Williams kicks to Carter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 13 points for Vince Carter.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
He feeds it to Williams. Backs down. With the fadeaway. Good. Williams has got 5.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Here's Stewart. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. .54 seconds left to play in the first. Terry with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Terry. Pass to Glover. Clock at 6. Number 3. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The pass to Stewart. Toronto working the ball around now. Kicks it to Carter. Carter right side. Doubled by Crawford. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Workman. And a miss there on the triple. Feeds it to Terry. Number 3. Drills it from outside. And the Hawks lead by 1. Here's Carter. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter.
You know, it wasn't a surprise that the Raptors struggled on the road. Most young teams do. They were 13-28 as the visiting team. They did end the year looking a lot more dangerous on the road than they started, though.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Yes, guys, for Steve Nash last season, he became just the 5th player in league history to crack 10,000 assists, joining John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Mark Jackson, and Magic Johnson. Nash said to have just one scholarship offer and to play in the NBA as long as I have and to be on a list with people like Magic is beyond my wildest dreams. Adding, it's incredibly special, humbling, and a tribute to playing with a lot of great players over my career. No surprise, fellas, giving credit to his teammates.
Well, you have to like that focus on the team first. Thanks, Doris. First one falls for him. Well, Clark, you were talking about the Raptors' struggles on the road. They didn't have the best road record at the end of the season, as you said, but, Steve, they did show some bite with their play.
You know, one of the interesting stats from the Raptors last year is they actually scored more points on the road than they did at home, and that rarely happens in the NBA. But I think the big thing with Toronto, their defense has to improve more than anything else.
And so here's Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Carter right side. Williams comes with a double team. Taken away by Williams. And it's Terry off the drive. Curry with the defensive effort. Raptors trail by 3. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Passes it to Willis. No good off the front iron.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And Toronto making a change here. Christie's checked in. The Raptors shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Willis. Carter left side. Shoots a fader off the left rim and out.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Terry with it, now defended by Christie. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Kevin Willis grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 5. Outside for Davis. He passes to Christie. 6 to shoot. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Hawks leading by 3. Terry kicks to Williams. Number 3, he's covered by Willis. Number 3, on the money with the shot from the left block. He has 5. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Left side, Davis. Right's there. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And he'll scrape and claw for everything he gets out there. That's what I respect about him, just his sheer effort level.
And you know what? He's a guy who will put some wood on you now. He'll throw his weight around. Bodying him up play after play can really wear you down.
And the first one at the line is good. And Toronto making a change here. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Williams. He has 7. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. It's Jackson with the drive. And the shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 5. Toronto with the ball. Here's Christie. Carter outside for the 3. And the Raptors miss again.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
On the wing, Williams. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Here's Christie. Shoots it. And again, Toronto no up.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Dishes to Williams. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Vince Carter grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Christie. Back to Carter. Wide open. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Now here's Williams. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Henderson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. Garbage man, he's checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Henderson.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And the Raptors call time here.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Raptors trail by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Williams kicks to Carter. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Pass to Christie. Shot to end this cold run. No up. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh. That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Barry. And the pass to Garbage Man. He kicks it to Williams. Passes it to Christie. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Carter with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Christie. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Christie's got 5 now.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
The feed to Williams. He passes to Barry. Back to Williams. 1:36 left to play here in the half. He dishes it to Henderson. That's good. He's got 8.
You know, you look at the Hawks last season, and despite the emergence of Jeff Teague as a point guard, didn't have a dominating assist guy at that position, and it was basically more of an equal opportunity offense as far as the assists go.
Here is Garbage Man. Carter dishes to Thomas. Back to Carter. Henderson pulls it in. And Clark, as you said, the Hawks are a very good passing team. Steve actually finished 3rd in the NBA in assists per game last year as a team.
Well, it helps when you have great passers at every position. And I thought that was the case for Atlanta last year. The ball moved. The players tried to create easier shots for each other. And that's why they were a pretty effective team.
Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Garbage Man. Puts up the baby hook, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Here's Barry. There's the dish to Henderson. Thomas is there. It's blocked.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Williams inside the line. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams kicks to Jackson. Right side Jackson. Carter with the block. And so we wrap up the first half. The Hawks on top. They lead by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been great basketball going on in Atlanta. Let's get right to it. The Hawks are playing well up to the break. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. Jason Terry, a huge X factor. You have to love the way he's asserted his will on the offensive end. The Raptors are still in it and going all out. They're stroking it from outside, hitting the three ball with ease. Vince Carter has been outstanding. 13 points, and as usual, he's been effective from distance. A lot of threes so far. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
He went off in the first two quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
And Willis gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Backing down is Wright. Pulls it up. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, that's a shocking miss. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor, and the defense was nowhere to be found.
Christie the pass to Willis. Carter outside. Shoots. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The pass to Barry. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Money from the wing. And the Hawks lead by 6. The Raptors shooting for the game at 42%. Christie kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Carter. Back to Davis. Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Christie's got 7 points in the game.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Barry. With the shot. And he hits the jump shot. Barry's got his second basket of the game. Here's Christie. 7 points in the game. Pass to Willis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Jackson a screen on Christie. Barry the pass to Henderson. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Christie. Davis kicks to Curry. Carter. In low to Davis. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors making a change here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Glover. Shoots the 3. Shot is no good.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass. You know, it appeared to be another season where the Raptors would be near the bottom of the league, but while the terms rock bottom and embarrassing floated around, they made some moves and were able to go on a run to climb towards the middle of the pack.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Kicks to Carter. The 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for Vince Carter. Well, we all know the trade for Rudy Gay, the major move coming last season for the Raptors. They were able to get a look at the playoff scenario at times. And, you know, Steve, it looked like they were much more competitive down the stretch.
Yeah, this is a team that has struggled the last few years, but I think that spark near the end of the regular season gives them hope. And now it's time to start that climb, get back into the playoffs, and continue to build and become an excellent NBA franchise, because they have the potential to do so. You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Kevin Willis has checked in for the Raptors. Williams comes in for Curry. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Jackson comes over with the double. Toronto working the ball around now. Williams' shot is off. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The shot by Terry, and that one hits back iron.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot them.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
Boy, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clarkie's working on his dunk skills, because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Now, sometimes he can clang those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really, really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
And so here's Toronto after the basket by Atlanta. Feeds to Carter. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Barry's checked in. So it's the Hawks now. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Atlanta, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And he makes the first. And Toronto making a change here. Both free throws good from Barry. Raptors trail by 3. There's a screen by Willis. It's Curry outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him. His stroke is never changing.
Just 4 to shoot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Hawks have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That's good from Jackson. And the Raptors making a change here. Davis is checked in. Good on both.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Christie. Back to Williams. Curry fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Down low, here's Barry. Atlanta again missing.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Barry. Williams passes to Christie. Gets the bucket. Christie's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Here's Barry. Rejected by Willis. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Some changes for Toronto. Garbage man, he's checked in for Willis. And it's Carter in for Curry. .129 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Glover.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Toronto trailer. Christie kicks to Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. Carter off a bit from Davis. Outside Williams. He passes to Christie. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Crawford. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. .59 seconds left to play in the third. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Dishes to Henderson. Davis is there. Henderson, no good.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Carter outside. The pass to Garbage Man. Henderson defending. Here's Garbage Man. Shot is off. Some solid defense here.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Glover. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Got it off in time. Can't get it to go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Another area where I think they've been really solid is their execution at the free throw line. They've really taken advantage.
Henderson passes to Glover. Here's Barry, guarded by Curry. He kicks to Terry. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Carter right side.
Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they wanted it to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
Here's Glover. Henderson. That one wide left.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now here is Carter. The feed to Curry to take the lead. Atlanta with the rebound. Terry's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
He dishes it to Henderson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. No good from Barry. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Carter, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Raptors lead by 2. Atlanta calls timeout. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin. Well, the Hawks coach had some advice for his team over that last break. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to lose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Now here's Williams. Now the dish to Terry. Back to Williams. He feeds it to Terry. The shot. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Christie kicks to Davis. Williams. Davis with a screen on Terry. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Curry passes to Christie. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Barry's checked in for Jason Terry. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Williams. Outside Jackson. Here's Barry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Just absolute domination in this one for Williams. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
First free throw is good. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Toronto trailing.
Get the perimeter.
Christie kicks to Willis. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Pass to Davis. Right on him. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And Atlanta has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Barry the pass to Wright. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Carter outside, passes it to Christie. Now Willis, defended by Barry. And here is Willis. Clock at 6. Carter outside. Moves back up, and the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 2. Action gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Williams dishes to Jackson. Pass to Barry. Outside Williams. uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
The shot's good from Carter.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Williams kicks to Jackson. Back to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the Raptors call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Williams.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Atlanta making a switch here. Carter outside. He passes to Christie. Launches it. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly.
Atlanta with the ball. That drops.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Now here's Williams. Kicks to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Poked away. Here's Christie. Feeds it to Carter. The shot from the low post is good. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
Barry's checked in for Atlanta. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Jackson. Shoots from the high post. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry passes to Carter. Backs in. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Henderson. Here's Barry, guarded by Curry. Gets it to go.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And the Raptors call time here. They're in front by 1. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Christie, defended by Barry. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Christie kicks to Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Six on the shot clock. Number 23, defended by Carter.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Here's Curry with the three. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building.
Back to right. Right, left side. And there's the pass to Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Well, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now. They can be very aggressive.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And this one is far from over. If they can get a quick score here and then a fast foul as well.
I tell you what, free throws become tougher with the game on the line, so a few missed ones here, and they could get right back in it.
He kicks to Curry. Will it go? It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Carter drives in, and it's rejected. Get that out of here. Rejected and collected. Straight deep. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.